You know what's funny? The moment people hear the word funnel, they instantly assume it's all about squeezing every penny out of the customer's wallet. But here's the absolute truth: the most profitable funnels are the ones that are absolutely authentic and the ones that focus the least on sales and the most on value. If you are someone who's been feeling uncomfortable selling, or if you've always felt uncomfortable selling, if you ever worried that your funnel might come across as pushy or manipulative, this episode is going to change the way you look at funnels forever. Because today I'm going to show you how do you build funnels that don't feel like funnels to begin with, funnels that attract people on the basis of value and not on the basis of pressure. And as we go deeper, you will see how each step makes funnel more human, more profitable, and more authentic. So make sure that you stay back till the end, because what I'll reveal here is something that most gurus online don't even talk about, or for that matter of fact, it's not even a part of their DNA. Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Funnel to Profit, a podcast for business owners and marketeers like you who want to grow their business, build brands, give a push to their personal brand, and eventually conquer the industry that you're working in. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel or are following the podcast on the application wherever you're listening if you wish to grow your revenues and profits in your business. If you're a freelancer who wants to become an agency owner in the future, if you're an agency owner who wants to attract top tier clients, and most importantly, if you're a marketer who wants to learn how to market and master the art of funnel marketing. I'm Manish Ahuja, your host. I'm a business positioning, marketing, and sales coach. And this podcast is my way of giving back to the marketing community, because how I wish someone was creating content like this when I was self learning and self teaching myself the process of funnel marketing and understanding the whole concept of digital marketing. This episode has been brought to you by the Brand Marketing Masterclass. I'll tell you a little bit about it later in the episode, but let's start with the first point that I want you to focus on. Create an empathy first funnel. That's the mindset that I want you to get into. Most funnels fail because they are built around the goals of the funnel maker or the brand and not the customer. The traditional approach says get the lead, make the sale, get the lead, make the sale. But the real question is, what is this person struggling with right now, and how can I help them feel understood, feel heard? When you build a funnel out of empathy, conversion becomes a byproduct. You stop chasing the customer and they start trusting you. A coach who has stopped pitching and started listening, they'll definitely see a lot more conversions double, because now their clients feel seen, their prospects feel understood. A digital course creator who's added one empathetic question before pitching will see a record high in enrollments. A funnel strategist who's redesigned an entire webinar introduction from selling to serving will definitely notice attendees staying till the end and seeing higher conversion ratios. This is how important and direct the impact of having an empathy first funnel is. The second point that I want you to focus on is mapping the customer's journey and not just for the sales process. What does this mean? Here's why most people end up going wrong. They design a funnel around the process and not the customer journey. A real funnel maps emotions and not stages. Ask yourself at every step, what exactly is my audience thinking about right now? What are they afraid of? What are they hoping for? When your funnel reflects their emotional path, the prospect's emotional mindset, it stops feeling like a sales funnel and starts feeling like a more personalized experience. A consultant who's realized that their clients weren't ready for a strategy session, they will first need clarity calls. So let's give them clarity calls first. A content creator who builds mini guides for every awareness stage will see an engagement grow exponentially, because now their prospects and audience feels understood. A coach who has designed a quiz to understand client goals and is using that data to tailor offers naturally will obviously see a very sharp tweak in the sales numbers. Before we go deeper, let me very quickly have a word with you about the Brand Marketing Masterclass. It's my masterclass where it's a 90-minute free masterclass where you learn exactly how to position any brand or business, build profitable funnels, the marketing funnel in a more strategic manner, and how do you create a brand that sells by itself. If you've ever wanted clarity on how to turn your expertise into a predictable business, make sure that you register right now by scanning the QR code that you see on your screen, or by finding the link to register in the show notes of this episode. Seats are limited, but make sure that you are registered so that you can keep getting updates, and do attend the Brand Marketing Masterclass as soon as possible, and I promise to make it absolutely worth every minute of your time. Moving on, let's go to the third point, which is create nurture sequences that educate, not hard sell. People buy when they trust from you, and trust does not come from discounts or urgency. It comes from education, it comes from consistency. A nurture sequence, where whether it's emails or DMs or posts, should make people say, this person gets me. Teach, share insights, tell stories, help them connect the dots that they could not see by themselves. And when they are ready, they'll choose you, not because you have pushed them, but because you've guided them, because they feel understood by the kind of content that you create and by your language, your authority, and your authenticity. A funnel marketer who shared weekly lessons without pitching has to get more clients from all the other consultants that are available in the market. A coach who has replaced 80% of their pitch with emails and client success stories will see a conversion rate skyrocket. A consultant who gives away their frameworks freely gets tons of inbound leads who've already trusted them, and when these leads have trouble implementing the framework, who will they reach out to? Obviously this consultant. So that is how things work. A quick reminder, if this episode is resonating with you, make sure that you hit the like button on YouTube or give this podcast a 5-star rating. It just takes a few seconds, but it helps this show reach to more funnel marketers and business owners who need to hear this message. And as the community grows, everybody will advantage from that community's growth. So make sure that you like the episode or give this podcast a 5-star rating if you're listening to us on a podcast application of your choice. The fourth point that I want you to focus on is building an evergreen authority funnel. The most powerful funnels aren't built in a day. In fact, they are built through consistent quality and consistent value. Each piece of content you create, a blog, a clip, a quote, an episode, is a brick on the authority wall. This is what creates your evergreen funnel, a system that keeps attracting new people while you focus on delivering new value. When people see that your content is helping others, they self-select themselves into your funnel without you ever having to push. What exactly am I doing right now with this episode? I am giving you my learning. I'm sharing my experiences with you. I'm giving you so many examples based on what the time I have invested in my learning, so that I am saving you time. This is helping me build my evergreen authority funnel. That the same thing applies to a coach who's posting one short video daily to give insights that triple the lead flow over 30 to 60 days. A consultant who has repurposed a webinar clip on social media starts attracting international clients, because now they are not just focused on audience that comes to their webinar through their ads. A business that has turned one viral post into 7 evergreen sequences can keep running their business on automated funnel on autopilot. Before we go on, make sure that you are subscribed to this YouTube channel and have turned on the notifications so that you don't miss out on the future episodes. And let me give you a very strong reason why you should do this. In the next episode, I will be talking about funnel red flags, identifying and fixing the leaky bucket before it drains out your profit. It's going to be a very powerful episode, so you don't want to miss that one. And hence, I'm reminding you again, make sure that you're subscribed or have been following this podcast if you haven't done so already. The fifth and the most important point is, make sure that you're setting the right expectations for long-term value with your funnel. A funnel does not end with someone getting introduced to your funnel or just signing up in your newsletter or following you on social media. Your work actually starts there. The real magic happens after this particular first step has been taken. How you help your audience succeed? How do you help them? How do you keep delivering value, and how do you help them feel seen, heard, and understood? When your prospect sees that your goal isn't just to sell, but actually to serve them long term, they just don't buy from you, they keep buying from you again and again and again, and they will also happily refer you to all of their other peers. And that's how a sustainable business is built, through relationships and not only through transactions. For that matter of fact, if you build the relationships correctly, the transactions will take care of themselves. A membership owner who has added post-purchase welcome video or keeps giving extra value and free bonuses will see as much as a 3x jump in their revenue. A consultant who offers follow-up success calls will see a very strong client retention and upsell growth. Also, a coach who has created a client win newsletter where you keep sharing your success stories of your clients will help you build an entire community-driven referral funnel. if there is something that has resonated with you in this episode, if you found a new idea, if you've liked something, make sure you drop them in the comments below so that I know what am I doing correctly. If you have some feedback for me to improve the quality of future videos, make sure that you drop that as well. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, because at this moment I want this to be the most interactive podcast or video that you've come across today. I would love to know what is working for you and what challenges are you facing in your funnels right now. Let me very quickly recap all the 5 points that I've spoken to you about. Make sure that with your funnel, you're leading with empathy, you map your entire customer's emotional journey, you're nurturing by educating at every step, you are building an evergreen authority funnel, and you're always focusing on long-term value. None of these are just tactics, they are principles that make your funnel feel human, and that is when your entire funnel over a period of time becomes profitable. You probably came in wanting to learn how to build a funnel without feeling salesy or without being salesy, but now you know the less you sell, the more you will convert, because when you're focusing on serving, sales automatically becomes a natural byproduct. And before you go, remember to register for the brand marketing masterclass. Let me again quickly remind you, it's a 90-minute pure clarity masterclass on positioning, funnels, and branding, and it's limited, it's free only for a limited time period. So go to the link in the description and register today. If you would like to get updates from MrEmogical delivered directly to you on WhatsApp or Telegram, make sure that you check the description where you'll find the link to join the WhatsApp community, WhatsApp channel, or the Telegram channel as per your convenience, so that you can keep getting updates of the new episodes, the new short form content that I'm posting, my masterclasses directly to your application of your choice, which is either WhatsApp or Telegram. If you would like to get to know about the behind the scenes, want a sneak peek of how am I building my personal brand, building my coaching business, building my own content empire, make sure that you're following me on Instagram and all the other social media platforms, because I keep sharing content everywhere. You will find links of all the important platforms and all the other mentions that I've made during this episode in the show notes or episode description. So make some time and just go through everything. Thank you for staying back till the end of the episode. I really appreciate your commitment towards learning and wanting to grow your business through the right funnels from strength to strength. If you've reached till this part of the episode and if you still can't think of any comment, if you can't think of any question, do me a favor and just drop the word authentic in the comments, because now you understand the importance of creating an authentic funnel in your entire business. Drop me a comment, give me a like, share this episode, give a 5-star rating to this episode, because every interaction counts, every interaction adds up, and you'll be ending up helping this podcast tremendously. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take good care of yourself, take care of your funnel, keep improving your funnel, keep going, keep growing.